Cooking.
Eating makeup.
Making. Yeah.
Thinking. Think. No,
Thinking,
no sé.
but you need to act like you are singing. Huh? How do you represent? This one is
Dancing.
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 Yes.
One is
Perreo.
wait
Running.
for me. Nice.
Running.
Este lo is the other way, miss.
Cooking.
Cooking, how do you represent
Or
cooking?
eating.
Painting.
That's good. That's a
Painting.
good one.
Eating.
Painting.
Sleeping.
Eating.
Ah, very
Oh.
good. Excellent.
Thinking. Thinking.
And what about this one?
Cleaning. Cleaning nose.
Any other word similar to that? Like in Spanish.
Limpiando mocos, miss.
In English, what is the word? How do you say? In English,
Picking the nose.
Picking.
Picking the nose.
Picking the
como
nose.
picar.
Wow.
There you
I
go.
didn't know that one.
Really? This is
picking
for
the
the kids. Let me put it. What about let's see. Let's see. Easy or difficult? Oh, this one.
No sé las uñas, pero.
Eating nails.
Synonym for eating?
Morder, pero no sé.
Morder. By English? How do you say morder?
Big.
How do you say morder?
Big.
In ing?
Beating.
Compliment? Beating what?
Nails.
Okay, beating nails.
Nails.
What about this one?
Brushing hair.
Baby?
It's like in
Okay,
Spanish,
let me
planchando, pero-
represent it in the correct way.
Brushing?
No,
Oh.
planchando, pero in English is
Iron.
How do you say?
Brushing?
Iron for clothes.
Y para el cabello, how do you say?
How do you say? How do you say lacio o lacio in English?
Hair.
O liso. How do you say liso?
Curly. And
Curly es.
Curly es colocho.
How do you say liso?
Es.
Right.
ing?
Striding hair.
There you go. Okay. So
How do you
two more.
pronounce, miss? How do you
Striding?
pronounce?
Straining.
Straight.
Hair.
Straining.
Two more volunteers.
Me, teacher.
Go ahead. Difficult. Try to go difficult.
The wall.
Cleaning.
Near,
No.
sorry?
Cleaning.
No, the wall
No.
is sucio.
Paint.
Paint.
Painting.
Painting. Painting the wall.
There you go. Okay, one more. Look at Janet. Janet is doing something. Go ahead, Janet.
My face need more
Painting nails. Doing makeup?
No, painting no.
Painting, no.
No, es
It's
otra
my
palabra.
face.
Es
Making.
For
Making.
face, sería making
My
makeup.
face.
Pero for
Making
the nails, for the nails. How do you say en vez de paint the nails? There is a word.
Skin. Ah, no.
mm,
Ajá.
se me va. Todos esos me los tendría que saber y se me van.
No worry, no worry. Ajá. Any synonym for paint?
Use manicure.
The manicuring. Okay, that's a new word. I love it. That's a good question.
Polish
Polish.
the
When you
nails.
polish, nail
Polish.
polish.
Oh,
How do you say? I forgot to use Spanish. How do you say pinta uñas?
Polish. Nail.
no.
Polish nail.
Polish nail.
Polish
O nail
nail.
polish. Algunos salen. Si you go to
Nail
the
polish. Nail
you go to the
polish.
Dollar City, you look for say nail polish. Okay. How do you say in that case pintarse las uñas in English?
Polishing.
Polishing.
There you go. So just to clarify, the new vocabulary. How do you say this one?
Picking the nose.
nails. The nose.
The nose.
Nose.
The nails.
Beating the
Beating
nails.
nails.
Mhm.
Beating nails.
Experiment.
Straightening hair.
Straightening,
Y como Janet.
polishing the nails.
There you go. And the one that was doing
And
like,
how do you say putting makeup?
you can say putting makeup because the word maquillarse no existe in English, but you can say putting makeup and that's maquillarse. Or making up.
Making up.
Making up.
Making up is
Make-
nears.
Makeup.
Makeup or making up.
Make-
Making up.
Oh, you did a good job. Excellent. You're gonna be my new teachers. Excellent. So let's go to the next activity. I want to hear you talking. So let's see, Janelle, can you read the first question?
Voy a ponerlo en grande, teacher, porque así no lo veo.
Okay, give me a second.
Ahí está. What were you doing before this? Before starting the class, I was taking a shower. I was doing my homework.
Mhm.
I was having my breakfast. I was turning on the PC.
Very good. Next, Janet, choose the next volunteer.
Beatriz.
Good evening. Who were you talking to the last time you spoke English?
Okay, and the options are?
I was talking to with my friend, my boss, the customers, and we were talking about.
Okay, very good. Next volunteer, Beatriz.
Carla?
Okay. What kind of music were you listening to 5 years ago? 5 years ago, I was listening RBD, rancheras. I don't like rancheras.
That's okay. Let's see, Carlita, choose one more volunteer.
Melissa? Melissa.
Okay, look for, get another one.
Melissa, es Janet. Janet, entonces.
What was the last TV show that you watched in English? The last TV show I watched, Friends. Currently, I am watching.
Okay, very good. So
Um,
you're gonna have approximately 4 minutes to talk with your partner and ask the questions. Remember the questions are, what were you doing before the class? Who were you talking to? The last person you talked in English? What kind of music you were listening 5 years ago? And what was the last TV show you watched? Any questions about the questions? So continue or stop?
Continue.
Okay.
Continue.
So how much time do you have to talk?
yes, teacher.
How
4.
much time?
4.
4 hours,
4.
days, weeks, months, years, or minutes?
Minutes.
4 minutes.
Ah, okay, there you go. See you in 4 minutes. Beatriz. Hello. We are together, Beatriz. Okay, so tell me, what were you doing before the class? I can listen to you. Beatriz. Yo, okay, there's a
Ahorita, lo siento, teacher.
no worry.
Sorry. Before starting the class, I doing ¿cómo se llama? My, como lo de mi trabajo, a veces sigo trabajando
Okay,
en
I was
algunas cosas.
working.
I was working and sometimes I was take a dinner. Take a dinner.
Wow, you work so late.
Yes. Es que a veces no me queda tiempo
But you work from
de
home?
comer antes. Perdón.
Do you work from home?
No, teacher. I am.
Hello?
I work in the morning.
Okay. Okay, and you return to your house. What time do you return?
Yes.
What time do you return home? What time?
To 1 p.m.
Okay, that's good. So if you are not busy, you eat.
To make to make breakfast.
Or to cook.
of
Okay.
my non,
That's-
breakfast, es almuerzo, ¿verdad?
Ajá.
Breakfast.
Okay, that's good.
Después,
Perfect. Question number 2. Who were you talking to the last time you spoke English?
I was talking to only in the class.
Mhm. Okay. So the last person was Carlita, Juanita, Fernandita. Hello, Janet.
Hello, teacher.
Woohoo, we are together today. So let's go ahead. Tell me about you. First, who was the last person? Oh, we have Evelyn here. Go ahead.
Okay. I was talking with my boy. He is 8 years old, so
Tan, 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 tan. So Wendy, tell me about you. Tell me, pam, pam, pam. What kind of music were you listening 5 years ago?
If, 5 years ago, I was listening
Mhm.
David Bowie, The York, Christian music,
Nice, like gospel.
gospel.
Uh-huh.
I was listening intros of the anime, ending of
Do you watch
anime.
dramas?
I like dramas.
That's right. But do you listen like Japan music? Or
I like there one ending of Jujutsu Kaisen. I like the ending of the anime.
But I remember that some people or some singers, especially K-pop, some of them they sing in English, right?
Yes.
Oh, nice. So that's a good way to practice
Mm.
English.
And the second question.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead, go ahead.
Mhm.
Oh,
What
what
was
was?
the last TV show that you watched in English?
So tell me
The
what.
last TV show I watched, I don't remember TV show.
Or series?
Sorry?
Or series?
Series.
Uh-huh.
I watched ay, Misterio sin resolver. Mystery. How do you say Misterio sin resolver? I
Like
see.
mystery without solution or mystery with not solved.
Mystery not so.
Really, this is
Sorry.
for a scary movie, scary.
The music is scary.
This is about murders.
No,
About ghosts.
more or less. This it is no.
It is
It
about.
it is about of many themes, ghosts, murder, person, bad person,
Mhm.
or person perdida, sorry, teacher,
Lost.
lost person, no, and the other themes,
Themes. Oh, in
themes.
past, I remember when I was a kid, we have Le temes a la oscuridad.
I
You
remember.
watch it?
I watching.
Let me
I
ask you,
watching.
how old are you?
Sorry?
How old are you?
I'm 41 years.
Oh,
old.
that's why I mean, because some people for the new generation, they don't know about that one. And you look younger. You look like 30, 28, something like that.
Thank you. But I have 41 years old.
Oh, okay.
I'm
Ajá.
20,
So
41.
you watch Le teme a la oscuridad, you watched,
Sabrina,
ajá,
do
actually,
you watch
ajá,
31 minutes?
yeah, ooh, the music, you
I
know,
like it.
nowadays, there is a channel MTV, if I'm not mistaken, and they have Sabrina.
Sabrina
Uh-huh.
and the MTV. I don't remember. I saw in MTV a series. Daria.
Oh my God, that's
Daria.
one of my favorite ones.
Yes.
I haven't watched it since long time ago, but it was super good. Was well, let's see. We have I don't remember. Maybe you remember there was one, but it was El Club de los Tigritos.
Remember this TV show? Yes, I like it.
It was beautiful. I love it.
It's
So when I
beautiful.
ask to people, hey, do you know the Club de los Tigritos? Everybody like, no, I don't remember.
Do you see the three? Three. There is the animals cute.
Happy Tree
Eh,
Friends.
Happy trip.
You were like, oh my God, you saw the best with this is a version for Los Teddy, what's the name?
Teddy Roxby.
Uh-huh.
Or
But it was like for murder, so it was
do you see Celebrity Deathmatch?
wow, yes. Woo, long time ago. They were for plastic, no, plastilene cartoons, right? They were like
Plastic.
Hi.
hi, oh my God, welcome back. Okay, do you have time to practice?
Yes, we have.
Okay,
Yes,
let me
teacher.
tell you
Yes,
just,
teacher.
I was talking with Wendy about the old TV show.
Cartoon TV shows.
Do you remember anything in special? For example, we were talking about El Club de los Tigritos,
Happy Tree
Sabrina.
Feet. Daria.
Uh-huh. What about you? Do you remember any cartoon or famous TV show? No?
I really enjoy it. The Carrie Bears.
That's right. The teddy bear. The teddy bears are like, how do you know how do you say gruñón?
No.
Grumpy. The grumpy teddy bear.
Grumpy.
It was the flower. That was good. It was so lovely. And the new version, it was the Happy Tree Friends. That was for murders, basically. Definitely. I don't suggest it nowadays. Okay, so let's continue with the next topic. Pum, 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 pum. We're going to start just with some grammar information. Let's see. Evelyn, can you start with this vocabulary or with this grammar part?
Okay. An action in the past which overlaps or is interrupted by another action or a time. I was talking to school when I met Jen. I was watching TV when the phone rang. In the past, met Jane walking to school, and present.
Okay, there you go. So just to give an idea, for example, if I said when something that you were doing in the past and it's being interrupted, just stop. For example, like right now, I was having my English class when the light, how do you say, apagón? How do you say apagón? Yeah, how do you say
Blackout.
You can say blackout, very good, or power out. I was having my English class when there was a power out or blackout. Very good. For example, how do you say, yo estaba viendo televisión cuando el internet se fue?
I was watching TV
I
when
was watching TV when the internet fall.
Very good.
yeah. They're
Excellent.
off. No.
How to off the router. Oh no, the router. Okay, turn off. Very good. So let's see. Evelyn, can you choose the next volunteer?
Okay, Wendy.
Okay. To emphasize that sometimes lasting for a long period of time, usually used with time expression like all day or evening or for specific time. I was playing the piano at 5 p.m. I was working in the garden all day.
Very good. So when you want to give, for example, what were you doing yesterday at 8 p.m.? You can say, oh, I was having my dinner. I was watching movies. I was cleaning my house. Everything is possible. So when you want to do a specific time, not past simple, past continuous. Yep. Okay, continue or stop.
Continue.
Okay, the next one, when they choose the next volunteer.
Ay. Beatriz.
Okay. Hi, Wendy. We can also use past continuous to explain when two actions over a longer period of time were happening at the same time, usually used with time expressions like while.
Mhm.
And my husband was cooking the dinner while our children were doing their homework. I was reading my Bible while listening to music.
There you go. Remember, number one, action interrupted. Number two, what was number two?
To action.
To action.
Number
To
two.
action.
When to action over longer.
No.
Longer.
No.
Period.
Period of time.
Ah, okay, very good, specific time. Number three is to action. Now, for example, somebody here is taking a shower and listening to music. Someone here? ¿Alguien aquí?
Three.
¿Alguien aquí escucha música?
Me, teacher.
Okay.
Me.
So, okay, how do you say? Estaba bañándome y mientras escuchaba música.
I was take a shower while listen to music.
I was, don't forget, I was the subject. Listening to music.
I was taking a shower.
I was taking a shower while
Listen to music.
I was listening to music. Very good. How do you say somebody here? It's always it's laying on the bed and is watching Netflix or YouTube.
YouTube.
Okay, so how do you say? Yo estaba descansando en la cama mientras miraba YouTube.
Me.
I was
I was resting on my bed while I was watching my favorite TV shows.
Okay, or you can say laying down. Laying down is como acostarse. Or resting, very good. How do you say, let's see, what about somebody here is, somebody here is in the bus or in the driving and listening to music or singing? Nobody?
I was
I
taking,
was driving
Uh-huh.
while I was listening the
Music.
radio.
Oh, there you go, the radio. And how do you say? But this is, pay attention. Yo estaba viendo televisión cuando comenzó a temblar.
I was
Watching TV.
I was
How do you say
Ah.
cuando?
watching.
when
Ajá. How do you say temblar?
While,
Temblor.
um, pre-
How do you say temblar?
shaking, shaking.
Earthquake.
Earthquake.
I was watching TV when the earthquake started.
teacher, do you write the air,
Earthquake?
air
Okay, earthquake. Earthquake.
yeah.
Okay, now, do you have any question with the three moments to use the past continuous? Questions? No questions when to use past continuous?
No, teacher.
I have a question.
It's not, I don't know if it's necessary or not necessary a right pronoun after a while.
Depends on the situation, because you're going to talk about two actions, yes. Or depends, for example, I was cooking, comma, listening to music and watching TV. But you are listening. I was, for example, right now, I was receiving my English class, comma, using my cell phone, comma, writing examples. But you are listening. You are not using when in while. I'm sorry, while. More or less, no? Okay, let me give you in a good way the idea. For example, I was taking a shower, listening to music, and singing. Or the option number two, and the one that I highly recommend you that sounds more natural, it's I was taking a shower. How do you say mientras?
While
While,
While,
listening to music.
Remember el I.
While I was listening to music.
Listening to music. Okay. Yes, kind of clear? Is it clear?
Clear.
Okay. Welcome.
yes, teacher.
Janet, can you choose the next volunteer? Or victim?
Carla.
Voy. Robin. ¿Por qué no viene? Ay, lo siento, mi amor.
Okay, there you go. You see the was or were and the verb in ing. Carlita, can you choose the next volunteer? Carlita, the next volunteer. Melissa, thank you so much. Go ahead.
I was, he was, she was, it was, we were, you were, they were, plus ing. For example, I was playing, sleeping, writing, getting.
There you go. Do you know what is something happening here? Why getting has double T? Why getting has 2 T's and not 1 T?
Teacher es una regla, pero yo no me acuerdo.
Ah,
Pero es
okay.
una regla.
But what is it? Any idea, somebody?
The ruler is finish the consonant.
T, the consonant T.
Mm,
Consonant, vowel. Consonant, teacher. Exactly that one. Consonante, vocal, consonante. When you see the structure exactly like this one, you're gonna duplicate it. For example, with the verb swim, swim. You see swim because apply for W consonant, vowel, consonant. Swim, it's one of the verbs that you duplicate the last word. So swim, how we have swimming, double M. Yes?
Yes.
Okay, question with the rule with double vowel, consonant, vowel, or with the rule for past continuous? I'm gonna ask you a question. Let's continue or stop?
Continue, teacher.
Okay. Then we have the other one. Let's see, volunteer or victim? Wendy, thank you so much. Go ahead. But wait. Wendy, you're gonna help me
Okay.
with affirmative. Beatrice with
Affirmative.
negative. And
Okay.
give me 1 second. And let's see, Evelyn with interrogative.
Affirmative. S was, S plus was, were plus be, ing.
ING.
Ing. She was cooking all the morning.
There you go. So you remember was and were in ING. Who is the next volunteer? Go ahead.
Teacher. Negative is plus was or were plus not plus be ing. She was not sleeping when he came home.
There you go. You see, what is the structure here? Aquí applies the rules that I mentioned. There are the 3 rules. Which apply for this one? 1, 2, or 3?
2 actions are happening.
One
Two
action.
action happens.
Pay attention, dice, ella estaba durmiendo cuando él llegó a casa. Yes, can be, and in that case, puede decir, she was sleeping while he was coming to the house. Como él estaba viniendo a casa. But, or we have the option number 1, that the action was interrupted. In mine, I was, y después somebody's knocking the door. ¿Qué significa knocking? Hello.
Knocking.
What is knocking?
Mirando.
Golpeando la puerta, tocando la puerta.
Talking.
Knocking.
Knocking. Tocando la puerta.
Okay, knocking the door. You woke up. Okay, so your action of sleeping is interrupted. Yes? Are we kind of good? Muy bien?
yes.
Yes,
Okay,
teacher.
because when you're quiet, I don't know. I think that you're like, Okay, and the last one, just no question. Remember, was, were, y verb, y complement. So for this one, remember, si la pregunta, the question, start with was, you answer with was. If the question is with where, you answer with where. Is it clear this one? Yes. Continue or stop? Okay. The next one, it's just to double check the error or the mistakes. So Evelyn, can you read it, please?
Okay. Past continuous. I were skipping is wrong. I was skipping is right. Was eating is wrong. And the last one, you were eating is correct.
Okay, so double check to use the subject I was y I were. Don't confuse the verbs, porque sometimes he escuchado personas que dicen I was en vez de I were. Is it clear this part?
Pero, sorry, teacher. I
Ajá,
was is correct.
ajá, and I were, it's incorrect.
Okay.
Ajá. Oh, I did a mixed. Se lo dije al revés. It's just to check your pay attention. Very good, your pay attention. It was intentional. Okay, continue. Okay, and the last part, let's do a practice. For example, we have Derek. What is the action here?
He was
Eric was swimming
Ah, okay.
swimming.
So Derek,
at 6 o'clock.
excellent. You can use a specific information yesterday. What about
Yes.
Mandy?
And he was
Menti was
eating the dough.
Feeding her dog.
Ah,
yeah,
eso, eating the dough.
Because it is just in China. In China, they eat dogs. In here in El Salvador, no. Solo cats.
Eating.
Really. What about the last one?
Eating.
They
Was eating.
Was?
they was they
The West?
were
Ah, they were. Uh-huh.
were eating
Eating at 8
at
a.m.
8.
where
Ah,
having
No, you can say having dinner, having lunch, or eating. That's correct. At 8 p.m.
Dinner
last
at
night.
Last
You
night.
see,
8
it's
p.m.
very specific. Okay. Is it clear, this one? Yes, miss.
Yes, teacher.
Questions?
yes.
No, yo yes.
No.
Okay. So let me.
¿Cómo sabía?
Ah,
¿Cómo sabía que era las 8 de la
De la noche.
noche y no de la mañana?
oh, this is depends on the context. You can say 8 p.m.
Para el,
No, but that's okay. Pueden decir, Simon just was having breakfast at 8 a.m. last night. No, wait, no last night. In the morning. Last morning, como la mañana de atrás, okay? That's a good question. Okay, guys. So I let you go, but you have a homework. I'm gonna send you a link and you have to select I was and where. Let me show you the homework. Okay, so if past continuous, but you have to select, for example, my brother and sister are, was, or were.
Where?
where
Okay, remember you have to make sure que diga yesterday, last week. Okay, when you finished, you're gonna hit here that says check answers. Okay?
Okay,
Okay,
teacher.
Questions about the
Okay.
homeworks?
no, teacher.
Okay, so see you tomorrow. Thank you for being connected. Remember, this is the last week, so you have to practice, okay?
Okay,
Yes,
teacher.
teacher.
Okay, so
Good night.
good night.
Good
Bye,
night.
teacher. Bye.
Good night.